Yo, hey y'all, I'm back, man. I'm back and I don't know how to act, man. It's your man TP's, man. Trucking guru, y'all. Y'all see this on my face, bro? This is a burnt mark, bro, from being out here in this cold all night long. 12-hour shifts. So look, this post is for ladies, men that work or live in the area between Dothan, Alabama, Dunsonville, Georgia, Bainbridge, Georgia, Marietta, Florida, Sneeze, Florida, maybe even maybe even I forgot Chattahoochee, Florida. If you stay in these areas, you might want to come on and get this $5,000 sign-on bonus. 4 days on, 4 days off. You got to do 12-hour shifts. You can do day or night. Night shift pay $3 more than day shift. Your sign-on bonus is spread out over time. You don't get it all in one lump sum. You don't get it in two lump sums. They do it in small increments throughout your checks throughout the month. So it boosts up your pay a little bit and you don't get taxed. That's hard on it. But that's what's going on with that. If y'all want, leave me something where I can contact you or whatever. I'll give you all the information on this video. Just leave something in the comments down there and I will respond to you. And we've been losing drivers left and right. Now, to be honest with y'all, I'm telling y'all, we got some issues with equipment here and there. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working, and you just got to fight through it. Sometimes you might have to switch trucks. Some people don't want to switch trucks. They want to be in their same truck every day. So you have to switch up. But if you're looking for a job and you want to be able to do other stuff with your life, this is a great job. If you're looking for a job when you want to be a baller and a shot caller, this is not the job. This is not the job. Like, I do other stuff outside of trucking, so it makes sense for me because I can make other money in other arenas. If you just solely need your job to generate all kind of money, well, we have overtime options too, because we have a lot of people with high turnover. So if you want to do overtime, but now you won't be doing 4 days a week, you'll be doing 5 days a week. Sometimes 5.5, 6 days a week. Some guys do that out here. I don't. I only work extra days on the weeks when I know it's going to be beneficial. Like weeks when I know, okay, they need me to come in and work, but it's on the weekend, so it's not going to be high volume. So I'm not going to be running real hard. I'm not going to come in on a day when I know we're going to have high volume to do overtime, because when you're doing your 4 days already, them 12-hour shifts, they put a strain on you now. I ain't going to hold you. They put a strain on you. At the beginning, I was doing a lot of other stuff outside. When I got off from work, I was doing a lot of stuff, but I can tell I was getting drained. Like when the colder it got, I was getting drained out. So now I go home and now I might get me something to eat. I do a little bit around the yard, and then I go in the house and just lay around and take my shower, stuff like that. Just lay around and get ready for the next shift. Cause that drive, that commute, all that kind of stuff. Cause a lot of people stay around here. We stay like 30 minutes away from the place. The place is in the middle of nowhere. So it's 30 to 45 minutes. So you got to factor that in too. For me, that's already another hour of my time gone, right? Some people might stay farther than me. So that's an hour and a half, their time gone. Oh, and another thing, if you work that night shift, when you get off on that night shift, your body has to get used to driving home. It's going to be a lot of times you're going to have to pull over, because if you don't, you're going to hit a tree. You hear me? I'm telling you. I've been there. And like, you don't want to drink an energy drink or coffee when you're going home, because now you go home, you can't go to sleep. But so yeah, it's a yard jockey job, spotter job. We just move trailers back and forth. It's real dusty out there, so you might want to have something around your face, something to cover your head, because it's dusty. It's a dust bowl out there. But for me, it's a peaceful job compared to being on the road. Like how these guys out here fighting on the road right now, this ice and all this kind of stuff. I got this little burn on my nose from my face being exposed. That's because I didn't put no Vaseline in on my face last night. I should have did that. But everybody going through a certain level of cold right now. But I didn't have to battle with no snow. We was able to go in and out the building. so we can get out of the cold if we want to. So it isn't a bad job, but a lot of people don't like it because they can't. The equipment is not new. Some people don't got used to all these nice new shiny trucks, and we got kind of like old rust buckets, but we just make it do what it do. So if y'all know anybody that need a job in an area, like I call it the Georgia, Florida, Alabama triangle, where all these states they meet up at, all of them meet right here. The plant is right there close to the line. And we cool on the job, man. You can have people every now and then, get a little soap opera, but for the most part, it's laid back. Just do your job. You don't got to be great. You just can't be sorry. But yeah, so that's what I got on that. If y'all any other information, just hit me in the comments and I'll respond. The other thing I want to tell y'all, it's cold right now, man. Y'all don't lose y'all life out here trying to be super trucker. Don't do that. These lows will be here. These lows will be here. And rule of thumb, y'all, if y'all think about this, the week of the college football and the president inauguration, always the coldest weeks of the year. If you think about this, you might want to take some time off during this time of the year if you want to stay out these elements. Like right now, my fingers they tingling right now because I've been working all night long. But this is my last day. So now I got 4 days off. I was going to do some overtime, but once this cold freeze came through, I said, you know what? I'm going to let them have that. I'm going to let them have it. But y'all be safe out there, man. I tried to tell a driver when we got this snow a few weeks ago, or ice or whatever. I said, man, you might want to shut down. He was like, nah, man, I'm going to get it. And yeah, he ran into some ice and got stuck and had to get pulled out by a record, cost him $900. I like, bro, I told you should have shut your ass down. Like when this cold air come through, especially in the South, all that, if like it supposed to snow, it might snow in Texas and Louisiana. Man, you better not be trying to run in Texas and Louisiana because they not used to that. They don't got the equipment for that. Atlanta finally got the equipment for the snow. But even with that, these bridges in the South, they ain't used to treating bridges. So you slip and slide out there and don't come back. Don't make it home. So if I was y'all, man, I'd sit down. I learned that as a young man. One day I was somewhere in Pennsylvania and it was an easy back, but I had to pull like up on this little hill. When I was on that hill, my truck started sliding. It was sliding down the hill. They had a bunch of trash, like a bunch of metal in the middle of their parking lot. I don't know why they had this metal in the middle of their parking lot, but my truck just slid on down the hill and one of them pieces of metal went right inside of my truck. I was like, what the hell? I just had an accident backing into the door. So it wasn't nothing I could do. I just started sliding down the hill. So after that day, I knew, don't try to fight this weather. Don't try to fight it. I should have put some Vaseline on my face last night though. But yeah, y'all. Sorry for not doing videos. I've been meaning to do videos for y'all all the time, but I've been doing stuff on my phone, man. I was doing my Colorado sports videos, and now I just got me I told y'all I gonna get off this road and change up. I had me a plan. I wish COVID and everything, when I threw everything off, I had me a plan to get my car hurried up. But I finally got me a big boy bull the other day. If y'all go watch my videos on my cow cabin channel, y'all see my big boy bull. That boy pretty too, boy. Blacker than the limousine. Big boy. So yeah, we finna. I still got 1 foot in the trucking, but I got my farm going now, so I need to be home. And once I get this mixed breed that I'm putting together, hey, I'm gonna make some money, folk. I'm gonna make some money. And then the cool thing about this ranching stuff, I mean, you got to buy the equipment and stuff like that, like the trucks and trailers to move them around and all that. But if you buy ranches already together, like the one I brought was already established, so I just had to fix some stuff here and there. Now, once I get these bulls in here, like my bull gonna last me for another 10 years. He gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna have babies left and right. Only thing I gotta do is make sure he got girls and grass and water. He gonna produce. That's why I got into this farming stuff, this rancher stuff, because I like, man, with trucking, I gotta be out there trucking. If I ain't pressing that gas, I ain't making no cash. With these bulls and these cows, they gonna love on each other regardless. I just gotta make sure that fence is up and that grass is out there. They got something to eat. They good. They good. It's good to go out there and love on them every now and then and show them some love and let them get used to you. So when it's time for you to work them, you gotta do a lot of. They ain't afraid of you and they panicking. They just be kind of, when they used to working with you, they just moving around like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? They looking at you and and you can entice them with food once they get used to you giving them food. But so that's what I'm doing, y'all. Got my ranch going. I got this spotter job out here, and I'm trying to show some other cats how to change up, get off that road, and do something else with your life. I got my YouTube stuff going with my Colorado stuff, so I make money with that too. So it's other ways of making money, man, besides trucking. But yeah, that's what I got, y'all. Y'all be safe.